seen you online, and I just feel like I can trust that man.
I will.
You know,
That's
no,
good.
that's how I feel like, and I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Well, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Listen, I'm just kind of saw him whenever in the campaign when something was wrong. He just went, it was wrong. And then this here's something like, this is right. This is right. And you're kind of, because I'm so passionate about it.
But it worked for you.
Well, that's it. You see,
You're living proof.
And I'm living proof.
What was the difference before this and after?
Jesus.
Like, what was your condition?
The difference before, I couldn't. If I had to go to put on my sock in the morning, it was. I couldn't believe it. Like, my foot was here, my hands were here, my sock was on my hand, and I couldn't put it on my foot. Like,
and what age were you at the time?
I started really kicking on when I was about. I'd even kicked on at 25. I didn't know what it was. Playing sports, but I was always a wee bit sore. Put it down. I thought it was somebody that had a bad back. Then at about 20.
You're young, like.
Oh, well, young. Then at 29, then I'd really got bad. Like, I used to have to go to physios on my lunch break. On my lunch break, I was going to physios.
What at the time? What did you think?
I just thought that I had a bad back because I was always into my lower back.
And what was your dad like at the time?
Listen, I was under construction. I didn't know my diet. I didn't know, like, whenever I was on the doctor's getting. Well, that's it. Like, but if a doctor would have said to me, "Stay away from sugar, or make sure you eat plenty of anti-inflammatory foods," I knew nothing about. I didn't know when I was going to deli that this was flaring all the inflammation in your body and flaring this ankylosing spondylitis. Nobody told me, so I had to learn everything more or less through my sisters, and they would have been guiding me. Marie is going on to be a kinesiologist, which I didn't really believe in now. I would advise everybody out there.
I've been to a kinesiologist.
Oh, wow.
Glenda Dowling.
Yeah, brilliant.
I've had her on.
She's brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant. I've been with her as well. Yvonne McLaughlin's in Bruncrana. I was one down in Malin. Stevens. Oh, 100%. Like, I cannot believe that we're never given another option. Like, I would love to tell everybody out there, like, if you've got an illness, there's a damn good chance that if you went off either wheat, dairy, pork, it could be anything, that could eliminate you from being on a tablet for the rest of your life. Like, there's some big bad habits.
How do people figure out? Because a lot of the time that could be that simple. They need to trial and error.
That's mental. One of the main stories ever I heard was when we were down to Barbara O'Neill. There's a man behind me. He's on my phone. I haven't been talking to him since. He's a Gallagher. He had lupus disease. Bad.
What's lupus?
Lupus is a chronic inflammation. I think it's something like that. I don't actually know fully what lupus is. I just know it seems to be getting more commoner, and it's supposed to be wild bad in the body while sore, partiality, a way of going.
So, like, stiffness?
It seems to be. All I know is when he was telling me when he had lupus, that it was just affecting his daily way of going in life. So I don't claim to know all about what the lupus is, but all I can tell you is how he got rid of it. And he went to doctors and they gave him a tablet. This wasn't working. He got another tablet and that wasn't working. And it just went on and on, and they got these tramadol tablets, and they're supposed to be like big or bad tablets they can affect other people in other ways. And the next one was wife, or I'm probably giving too much away from him now. He might like me saying it, but his partner would work in the pharmaceutical company, and he was going up to tablets that she was like, "No, hold on a minute here. We're going to have to try a different alternative." And he decided to go to a kinesiologist. Completely changed his life. He went off wheat for 6 weeks, and that was him. It turned him back to a normal person again. Do you know what I mean? So there's no doubt in my mind that we are what we eat, kind of thing. You know, if you're eating the wrong thing, your body doesn't agree with it, stop eating it, eliminate it. Like, there's people out there that might not, if I had to take my bottle, they could be intolerant to onions. You can be intolerant to garlic. You know what I mean? So, definitely.
I look forward to the morning shot.
Do you?
I do, surely. If I don't have it, I'm like, fuck.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's such a habit now.
Like a lot of, you've started the day off the right way, because your body will never see that kind of stuff.
100%.
Otherwise,
when I'm drinking, I feel like I'm getting a shot of goodness under me. Like,
and you wouldn't believe it. Hey, you wouldn't believe
100% goodness.
You wouldn't believe it. 100% goodness. You wouldn't believe what it's doing all onto your bodies. Like, because whenever we're 18, we've got valves that's going all right down in our body, and we're just fit to run up hills, do the whole shebang. But the fact of the matter is, when we get older, they start closing, and that's when there's a chance of getting clots and other illness and build up of plaques. But anti-inflammatory foods, they're like a wee toothbrush going on around your valves and chipping away and cleaning them as you go. So they're helping to help prevent these clots and help the circulation go round and round. Like there's massive superpowers, massive benefits. That's why it's a big prevention, because whenever this doctor comes across from you and he's telling you that,
well, there will be people who's probably maybe going through that now.
Oh, a boy phoned me and says to me, Paddy, I'm sorry, I can't take your bottles because I'm on blood thinning tablets. And I says, listen, a lot of the doctors don't mind you taking the bottles if you're only in an aspirin. But if you're in a strong tablet like a warfarin, that helps thin the blood, but it also helps prevent clots, so then you're getting a double dose. So that's not good. And my instinct is, see the people starting off and they're in aspirin, then they might change in and they have to go on something else. To prevent that, if you're on Paddy's Powerful Bottle, there's a damn good chance that everything's working naturally, so you'll not have to be put in this position of going in them warfarin tablets, because when you go on them, you're on them the rest of your life. That's the way I see it.
I know someone who was on blood thinning tablets too, and they told me then they were taking your bottle and they feel good and they haven't been taking the tablets.
You see,
and I think they went to the doctor and the doctor's like, your blood's looking good.
But you see, that's the thing about me. I can never tell nobody. I'll never tell nobody, don't take your tablet.
Yeah,
this is a thing that people. The sad reality about it is, do you see the amount of chemists is about towns in the minute? Do you see the amount of staff is in the back of them? Can you imagine if all the tablets went out there, if you had full black bin liner bags? Can you imagine how many bags would be filled per day on tablets? Like there's people, and I know people now using 6 tablets, 10 tablets. Boy, tell me it's 16 tablets. Like your man that says to me, I can't take your bottles because I'm on blood thinning tablets, and I said to him, have you got a stomach ulcer yet? And he says to me, how do you know I have a stomach ulcer? There's a knock-on effect. And like, I'm not going to...
It's a trade-off.
It's a trade-off.
There's another part of your body.
Exactly. And like, I don't want this here to be about me against doctors or pharmaceuticals. It's not really the aim of the game for me is superfoods. That's the game. Like, our habits in life, if we can change wee small habits, that can end up massive results. Like if you can get a drink for that there intake per day, well, that can be massive results. That could help prevent high blood pressure, help prevent cholesterol, help stopping you from going on a blood thinning tablet. And I believe it will.
There's another thing too, tablets. So like say modern medicine tablets, you could call them, they're kind of designed to work instantly, essentially. I mean, I'm not saying that they all are, but generally, then people kind of think, oh, well, I need fixed now. But I think with these, it's about, it's more of a sustainable approach.
Aye.
You're taking something that's going to serve you in the long run.
That's it. Nice, daily maintenance. Daily maintenance.
Yeah.
As you say, daily maintenance. Like I went up with a man in Letterkenny. Ferry does the cars. And he's a garage man. So if you had an analyse your body against a car, what was it he said to me? It was hilarious. Oh, if I could only mind it now, it was the way he says to me, the way a doctor would go in and give you a tablet, and then you have to come back for another one, and then you have to come back for another one. Instead of trying to give you a solution to fix the problem, not just, he says, that's like you having a water leak in your car, me telling you to come back every week and I'll top it up with water. Do you know what I mean? Like, putting the bottles against engines to me is mind blowing, because you'll get a car, right, and you'll service a car every year. And the car will not go nice and smooth if you don't change oil filters, air filters, diesel filters. So if you think of what we put under our bodies, then you go like,
yeah,
holy Jesus, because we can't just keep going to delis, keep taking Chineses, never have we ate as many man-made ultra-processed foods as we do now, takeaways, etc. So if we keep doing that, no wonder we're going to get clogged up when we get older. No wonder we're going to get tired and fatigued. But if you're giving something back into yourself like these, like superfoods, and honestly, folks, you can be a wee bit skeptical what I'm saying, but see if you're lying on some evening and you're going to watch a bit of drama, go into YouTube and just go into a wee bit and type in the word inflammation. And there's a heap of wee short clips, about 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and you'll be massive educated of how much, if you can take anti-inflammatory foods, it gets inflammation out of your body and antitoxins out of your body. Your body's fit for so much more. Doctors are telling people that 50 years of age, oh, it's wear and tear, or you're getting older. That's young. You should be out running about playing with your grandchild. No bother to you. But still doing everything. People's in this mentality, oh, I'm getting older. I don't agree with us.
Well,
wear and tear.
that's if they're willing to accept that. That's the thing. You know, sometimes I think people accept, well, the doctor says this, so this is what must be true.
Oh, 100%. But you see, there's a lot of other doctors in. Have you gone to YouTube? And these are scientists, and these are doctors.
Yeah.
But there's a different type of doctors. They're a doctor that will be telling you out straight about just change your habit a wee bit, can end up with big results, tell you about anti-inflammatory foods. Everything that I'm saying, I am selling a bottle.